Greetings and welcome back, one and all, to Mordheim, City of the Damned, where in the last episode we lost our leader. Very bad times are these. Right, okay, we've got one person in reserve. Unfortunately, we need a very specific person here. We need to hire a leader for 80 gold crowns. We do not have that, as you can see, so it's off to the smuggler's den we go to sell some weirdstone. We've got... do we have anything that we can sell to you guys? I think, yeah, we've got at least one. Yeah, I think we'll sell to the Black Pit Settlement, and we will sell... Let's see... We just really need enough to be able to get our leader, honestly. Send shipment. There we go. Confirm. We'll get a little bit of prestige with them. Shipments in transit. Next shipment arrives in 1 day. Now, unfortunately, that means we have to skip this day. There's nothing we can do. I will just go ahead and pay the whole warband's cost. You owe a total of 9 gold crowns in upkeep costs for all warriors in the warband. Unpaid warriors will refuse to join missions until they are paid. Go ahead, pay that money, confirm. There we go. Right, disband warband. No. We don't want to do that now, do we? Right, what do we have for selling? Nothing particularly that we want to. We've got Weeping Blades, which is actually quite nice, because we'll be able to give those to other units. We don't have any yet, unfortunately. Right, that can use it, that is. But we're just going to have to flat out pass this day. Are you sure you want to end this day? Make sure you've taken care of all your business. Yes, I have. There we go. Right, injuries and training. Gabri Petrus is receiving treatment for their near-death experience. They will return in 3 days. Matched with smuggling. The shipment request that you sent to the Black Pit Settlement has been received, and you have been rewarded. You have 9 more days to deliver the required shipment and avoid consequences. Right, we've got 105 gold. That will allow us to purchase a leader, and this will be a good thing. Are there... Oh, only just you. You're the only person available to hire. Well, we have no options, so, yeah, we're taking you. There we go. Right, now, let's go in and customize you a tad, shall we? Go over to the customization. You shall be named, not Thanquivar. You shall be... Stendak Var. There we go. Now, Stendak Var, we need to change your colouring just a tad, I feel. It doesn't look like the red really helped you last time, so we're going to be going with green. We'll be playing to your Weeping Blades colour there. As for your headdress, can we change the model a bit? Actually... No, I don't want you to have a headdress, honestly. Let's go for your skin. We'll give you grey fur. There we are. You are an old assassin. You've lived through many attempted slayings by your underlings and your superiors. As for your clothes, let's see. We want something... I kind of like having that little dagger there a little bit more visible. Your pants. See if we can't find something with green. There we go. That will almost do. There we go. We'll go with that. I like that. Okay, there we are. Now we need to go to your inventory. We have Weeping Blades. We have a shuriken. We have a helmet now as well. And additionally, I could give you light armor or not. Gives you higher initiative. Honestly, having the high initiative does help quite a lot. Alright, we'll stick with that for now, I think. Let's have a look at our other units. You've got your claws, which is fine. Who needs a shuriken? You do. You're currently, I believe... Oh no, you are actually our new Night Runner. I should have given you the shurikens before. Damn it, blast. What a derp I was. Okay, right, well, a bunch of our units have new items. So, leadership increases the morale value by 2 and increases the chance to pass psychological tests by 4%, all alone fear and terror, for examples, and increases the warrior's rating by 1. Intelligence increases spell damage, magic resist, stun resist, chance to pass mental condition tests. Alertness increases initiative by 2, ranged resistance by 1, chance to pass perception tests, and warrior's ranking. I'm fancying that alertness would be good on you. Let's get your initiative really high so you can take the first move most of the time. Because if we get the first chance to move our troops, then it's just going to work out better for us in the long run. Now, increases range down by 3%. That's 13 to 21. This is actually quite a lot. We could go with this. Increase parry chance. Increase range damage and hit chance. Critical chance. Bypass 2% of the target's dodge chance. They're all kind of useful, but I'm going to go for weapon skill here. There we go. And we're going to apply that. Confirm. Well done there, Halcyon. Now, we've got Hellbound Bait. You have 1 point. You are one of our Verminkin. Well, I wouldn't mind but you know what? I'll just continue to pump my Verminkins. Well, actually, I'm tempted to have. Let's see, which of you? Neither of you have really started to change much, so you're effectively blank slates. I would like one of you to start working on your ballistic skills specifically. Eventually, I want you to become an archer. The other can work more on their weapon skill, but also I can get strength up, increases carry capacity by 1, toughness, increase wounds by 2%, range resistance, all of that sort of stuff, melee resistance. Tempting to go with agility, honestly, because the dodge chance increase would be, you know, quite significant for you. But strength would give you a little bit more to carry. And increase your melee damage. And since you're going to be more of my weapon skill focused Verminkin, that makes a bit more sense. Now, as for you, you've just got a gigantic weapon. And it is good. I approve of you having gigantic weapons. Currently a spear. And I think we're going to stick with the spear. Accuracy. Nice to drop an enemy's dodge chance. This was increased parry chance, and since that's the main thing you have, it's an obvious one to go for. You know, parry is now up to 30 by itself. I could take your strength even further. Increase your wounds and your various resistances, or your agility. Now, this doesn't impact directly your movement, so I'm not particularly interested in doing that for you. I think I would prefer to just keep pumping your strength. There we are. And that's it. Our party is now ready to go out and start beating the living daylights out of someone. Good times. I tell you, good times. Very happy times are these. Right, okay. So, off to the campaign. We need much more wordstone. Ooh, what are these? Average, very poor. Scavengers, normal. Wordstone rush. One warband is caught exploring buildings while the other deploys tightly around its wagon. Both warbands divided into 3 strike teams and dispersed in the area. Hunters and prey. Hard wordstone rush. Normal wordstone rush. Poor and poor, though. That's... Why would I want to go for a hard area when it's actually got worse wordstone? And wordstone is the main thing I need to get. So we're going to be going for the one which offers us slightly better wordstone. And into the battle we go.
Leaving yourself alone in what was a residential district, you spread your warband to ransack the nearby houses. Just as your warriors are starting to explore the buildings, however, an enemy warband arrives, ready to attack your dispersed forces.
Now that is not very good for me. My Skaven don't perform well on their own, as you may have noticed. And we're going to be fighting in the Nobles' Quarter. Now, the Skull 484, I'm assuming that's the general difficulty, or might be a seed. I'm not really sure. I do like that kind of signpost there, though, with the fish and the skeletal hand coming out from the open maw of one of the fish. That is particularly interesting. And for Mordheim, I am certain. And here we are. Didn't actually take too long for us to get into this one. About 30 seconds. Make the enemy warband rout or put them all out of action. Now, objectives, Wordstone Rush. Optional, gather and secure 55% of the Wordstones. Okay, I'll do my
A new round
best.
has started.
Okay, my Night Runner, first to move. Do we see any of the enemies? The enemy cart is down there. We're probably against the mercenaries again. Lots of Wordstone around here. Now, we're going to have to do a couple of runs to get everything back to our cart. But despite saying that we were all dispersed, we're actually really not. We're not dispersed at all, I wouldn't say. But we do need to get some eyes on the enemy before anything else. Are we on the lowest floor? Yes, we are. Right, well. There is, from my direction, apparently over here, meant to be something with. Since there isn't... Now, I would like you to kind of go for the ones out there, since you're one of the fastest that I have. But you do have to cross others. I'm going to head up, because it's only going to cost me one movement to try. Oh no, it's cost me a movement around there. Now, apparently, there is something up here. If I go and scavenge that before I move out, I'll end my turn near something I can jump down from. A dagger. Sure, I'll take it. I will drop that off at some point. But I'll end my turn near something I can jump down from, thereby allowing me to benefit from my special, which is faster movement when I've leapt off something. I could end it over here. Am I facing the enemy? No, I need to face down this way to see the enemy. I could do that. Maybe even rush out there, grab these, get back. Because you are by far the best person for trying to run away from enemy. It's a fair old jump, though. But if anyone's going to be able to do it, it will be you. I'm going to take the opportunity to switch my weapons as well. There we go. Hold this position with Overwatch stance. Keep your eyes peeled. Now, there's a lot of stuff obscuring my vision of the enemy or potential approach from the enemy. Ah, they've grabbed one of the Wordstones. That's not good. Now, the nice thing is I will be able to gather Wordstone from their cart. I'm not sure if that's going to count as gathering, though. It'll count as stealing, I'm certain. But gathering, not so certain. Alright, what have we got here? Halberd. Ooh, yes. Actually, I like. Thank you very much. Now, we are next to the top. So, realistically, if we could get out and look down, then I'd at least have two people together. I could have a Verminkin go with that group. No, actually, I would like the two Verminkin and my Warp Guard to go this way, since there's more Wordstone over there. My leader and my Night Runner can go in the same direction. Yes. Let's try and avoid any traps, though, shall we? Have I spotted anyone yet? I have not. Very well. I'm not going to be able to go into dodge stance, but I wouldn't really want to either. What I would like to do is get over here and then just park myself down here out of harm's way. That is clearly something that's going to proc if I move too close to it. Enter ambush stance. They'll have to get fairly close to me in order to try and attack me, and my ambush will proc on that. Now, unfortunately, my Verminkin and my Warp Guard, I believe it is. Warp Knight. Warp Guard, probably. I don't think the Skaven would call anything a Knight. Are very slow to act. That is going to work really badly against us. Okay, Cooking Apple Claw's turn. Fantastic Cooking Apple Claw. I'm very happy with this. Now, which way was I facing again? Right, okay, so I basically want to go in this direction. See what's over here. Is there any way down? No, there is not. Well, that just sucks. There is a way over here, but it doesn't go anywhere. Are there any enemy that I can see? No. Well, this is a game of cat and mouse, and as you might imagine, being a Skaven, not too fond of that game. One could say it is my least favourite game. Is there a way out back there? No. Oh, this is just bloody annoying. There's a way out over here. Really? There's one way out? That is utterly wretched. I've used up a bunch of my movement just to get down here. Oh well. Not a lot we can do about it now. I can make one more run. Well, yeah, I kind of want to be close to what I'm aiming for. Just enter ambush stance there. Hellbound Bait's turn, and you're pretty much going to do exactly the same thing. You're going to straight out the door. And straight off in this direction. I'll try and keep you guys together. Because you should be able to just gather loads of... In fact, 3 of you together will be able to gather all the wordstone that we need to gather. It's whether we'll find all the wordstone that we need to gather in one place. Is the question there. And you are very, very slow. Very slow indeed. Unacceptable. 2 million years dungeon. But at least that is a reasonable war party. If we encountered like 1, maybe even 2 people, we'd probably be able to do fairly well there. Fortunately, the enemy are in the lead. Okay, now, where are we headed from here? We've got 1 enemy. Hurt Tailclaw. Oh, they're actually other Skaven. Oh, okay. You cheeky little swines. This is my stuff. Ah. Yes, I feel the same way. Everyone saw that, by the way. There's no... Oh, no one saw. Pretend it didn't happen. Like a cat. No, you're a rat. Everyone saw that just happen. You idiot. Well, we know there's one there. I can reach this stuff. So I will. By standing here, I can reach both of it. Quite a few of it, actually. It will take you. That is a cluster. Yes, please.
Objectives updated.
It is fine. Stop your crying. Now gather the other one as well. Fragments.
Objectives updated.
Now I'm not sure if they would be able to get to me in one move, but I'm going to go with Overwatch stance here because the leader is probably going to be close enough to gather this and actually step in front of this character so that Halcyon isn't likely to be engaged in melee combat, but will still be able to contribute by throwing stuff over the top of the leader. I hope. I mean, Stendak might get a shuriken in the back, and it might not entirely be accidental. You know how Skaven are. I wish for all of the wordstone, please. Oh, damn it, really? Can I not gather that wordstone? Because that's just annoying if I can't. I saw it. I saw it for a second. Fairly certain I saw the ability to gather it. Come on. Certain I saw it. Okay, then fine. You're gonna be like that. This will be good enough for ambush stance, I think. Yeah. You should engage anyone who moves in to try and take Halcyon out. But it's interesting to know that we're fighting against other Skaven. That does release me from some of my concerns. Now, he was somewhere over there. He might pop out anywhere here. No. Okay. Right, we've got 3 of the 9 that we need. We've got access to another couple as well. Right. Now, someone has commented that generally the AI does not actually... Can I be really cheeky and not step there? I'd love it if I could just gather this just from the edge and not waste my point. Can I? I can. Perseverance, my friends. Being cheesy.
Objectives updated.
Also true, I guess. Actually, there was Wordstone just over there anyway. But a couple of people have mentioned that the AI doesn't actually tend to go for the idol. It just does its own thing and
objectives updated.
Hopes not to die, basically. Mostly just tries to rush your units rather than your cart. If that is the case, then it's actually pretty good for us in a way. Well, we need to be up there, thinking about it. So yeah, let's... Can we get up there? No? Is there any way up? There's got to be a way up. Huh. Well, maybe there doesn't got to be a way up. Maybe I am lying to myself. I would very much like a way up, though. Very much. It would be deeply appreciated. Ah, right, there we are. Just need to go the other way. Not waste all my movements. In fact, bleh. It's pretty much how I feel right now. It's bleh. Need to watch for all those chaos traps. All over the bloody place. You know what? Let's scavenge this since we're going to walk past here anyway. Yeah, sure, we'll take the gold. Then... Right, which one are you? You have... better ballistic skill. So... That said, you're going to stand back here. Actually, I've already done it now, so I may as well just charge up, but... What I would like to do is have you enter Overwatch stance and actually activate your ranged weapon. Right, you're moving with this group. Stick close to them. I should have actually had you go for that one, honestly. We'll be moving as a group. If I move... I can't get all the way back there, so I'll just enter ambush stance here. I'll control this area. Now, we've seen one enemy somewhere over there, I fancy. There we are. I see you rushing this way, scoundrel.
A new round has started.
Really? I'm just going to pelt you with shurikens from there, mate. That was not the smartest move. I'm not going to run up to you. Oh. Inventory is full. Ah, that's quite true, actually, yeah. Now, where are the enemy? I can see there's one that was there and there's Verminkin over there. We need to head back to our cart at this point because your inventory is full. But what I don't want is to trigger any ambush stances from my enemies. And I can barely make anything out here. You're still down there, okay. I might be able to make it. 1, 2. Yes, I can. Open my chest. I would like to put everything into it. Can I do anything else? No, I cannot. Very well. I guess Overwatch stands from here. It's not the best positioning, honestly, but it'll have to do. My leader is now on his own. Perhaps should have delayed my turn, honestly. Ooh. It's like another warp guard, honestly. No, that is a Nightblade. Okay, well, this is not actually a bad position, but I do need to get my leader over there, and pretty fast at that. Can I gather this? Sure.
Objectives updated.
There we go. Slight negatives. We've gathered 6 of 9 word stones. And you're going to just about make it here. And from this position, you can still enter ambush stance. Can I actually get this in there? No. Okay, that's fine. I'll do it in a moment. I'm going to enter ambush stance from here, though. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to enter ambush stance from... See, the main thing I don't want to happen is for you to get close enough that it drags me over a trap. So if I enter ambush stance from somewhere where the other Skaven can't see me, what I'm hoping is that you'll go straight for him, and that looks like a trap there. Can't be certain of it though, but... No. No, I think I'm just going to have to accept it. I'll move over here instead. Bit more of a direct path, but it might work. Okay, 1 unseen enemy remains. Then their stronger foe is going to come around. Now, I'm just hoping that my ambush stance will trigger on their warp guard, as well as their night runner. I'm not sure the warp guard is going to come over here, but it might. If it does, then I should see it. What are you up to, Scallywag? And the nice thing here is that my night runner is going to get a turn before my leader does, which means my night runner will be able to... Right, let's grab this. Yoink.
Objectives updated.
My night runner will be able to get out of the way. My leader can go back, drop off all of its stuff. Please be a good effect. Do we know what effect it was? Yeah, pretty good one actually. Now, the thing I want to do here is switch to my shurikens. I can attack from here, which is great. I can aim if I really want to, but there's really not much point. Just shoot. There we go. Billick Scuttle is the name. And I think we're just going to keep you up here, honestly. Let's reload now while we're here. That way you can attack on the next turn without having to worry. And... just end turn. Nothing else you can do. Now, since the enemy have put themselves into ambush stance, I am going to have you switch your weapon to shurikens, even though it's not your best weapon. No, oh dear. Ah, you managed to catch me. That is unfortunate. I should have attacked first. Okay, well, switching weapons again then, I guess. Since we'll have our shield out that way. Not the best situation, honestly. I was expecting you to engage, but alright. You're going to be on your own, so there's at least that. There we go. And parry stance. Failed. Fantastic. He's trying to get out of combat. That's what you get, you scoundrel. That's right, Scarper. Oh wait, you're scarpering towards everyone else. That's not so good. Oh no, you are flat out. Really, wow. That was... wow. I mean, just wow. Actually, very impressed with how far you managed to move. That is some dedication to not being hurt. Some awesome dedication, I tell you. Right, I can shoot from here. They are going to get a turn, but my leader should engage. So, let's go for an aim, actually. Yes. There we go. I can reload. Can we do another aim shot? Yes, we can. There we are. Not a huge amount of damage, but it'll do. Now they're probably going to run forward. No, they're going to grab some wordstone. Get off my beautiful wordstone. I can see the other one over there now. Come on, leader. No, leader! Ah! You're really bloody fast. Oh dear. Poor old cooking apple claw. Not again. Right, well, first and foremost, drop off what we're carrying. Now we're on the move. And we need to try and make this very costly for the enemy over there. Will I be able to charge? I can charge from here. Or I can just walk up. So if I charge, I'm not going to get a second attack. So yeah, just get in there. Go for an attack, and I should be able to attack twice here. That's unfortunate. That's a bit better. Weeping poison. In your veins. I approve. Now, I don't want to flee. Just flat out enter. No, I have left my Night Runner on their own, which wasn't really what I wanted to do, but... Okay, they are running forward. Shoot your weapons. Oh, wait, no, you don't have any guns to shoot here. Ah, ye gads. That was a bad move on my part. They got a really good hit, too. I should have left my leader there. That was so bad that I just left you on your own. You may be ganged up on now and taken out. Stunned, too, which is horrible. That was a fantastic attack, though. Crazy high damage. Right, let's just see if we can take you out. No. Okay. No. Dodge stance is going to be better for you. Can you actually shoot from there? It's not a good position, to be fair. It would be better if you shot from... No? Can you flat out not shoot? How about from over here? Well, rubbish attempt, but... I could try and go and force an all-alone check for their leader. I might be able to get over there. I'm not sure. I mean, Skaven do not have the best chance of avoiding that sort of thing. But there's no way I could swap my weapon, so it might just be better to go for the hits that I'm fairly certain I can do. We could kill this one. There we go. Reload, please. The thing is, I just flat out don't want anyone to go down. It's not a case of, you know, just sacrificing pieces as if you were playing chess. This is actually... It's deadly if you let them go down, when you could otherwise do something to try and prevent it. Now, you might fail this, or I could try and kill you. How close could I get you to that fight? Could I get you within a charge range? I think I might be able to. 71% chance. Go for it, because it will force you to kind of have to start worrying about your escape route. Maybe lucky, they may have to flee. Oh dear. Oh dear. Cooking apple. Cooking apple. No? Okay. You can go there and ambush.
A new round has started.
I would kind of like you to flee. But it's going to cost me everything to get you out of this fight. Whereas my enemy... Can I get any info on my enemy? 66 of 114. If we were particularly lucky, we could maybe get him down with 2 attacks, but the leader is going to get a turn. Before my next attempt. Yeah, I'm quite concerned. Unless it might lose its turn, I don't know. I mean, it's surprised, apparently. Well, that isn't the leader. That's actually a Verminkin. Did it? Oh, is it wielding two... I thought it was... No, it's not wielding Weeping Blades. Of course it's not. They're not green. I'm an idiot. An absolute derp. Oh, look at him chittering. Chittering in fear. But no, I think disengaging is the smartest option in this instance. I know it's not the bravest option, but I'm a bloody Skaven. I don't do brave things because brave things get me killed. I will leave you there. With that said, there's nowhere I can really get to that's safe. I can just kind of hide out here, maybe survive this. You poisoned, failed the all-alone check, you lost all of your turns. That is good. That is really good. Now, the enemy leader is on the march. Unfortunately, I've left you to deal with that. Mr. Robot, good luck. Godspeed. Kill with blades of poison. No? Okay then. Please? That is better. Thank you very much. Now, my enemy here will be able to do something. I'm just going to try and move up. Yeah, damn it. I was hoping to get into combat. Enough that I could scavenge as well. No. Well, then dodge stance, please. Now, you're going to possibly have to try and run away. I'm sacrificing Mr. Robot. You might have had to flee if I'd left Halcyon there, but I was very concerned. At this point, if we could get their wagon, we'd be doing really well. Can I hit you for very much damage? I can, apparently. Don't see it myself. Alternatively, I could try and charge down there and help. No, it's unlikely I could help, honestly, given my situation, but if I at least move over here... Well, I'm only going to get one attack anyway, so may as well. Oh, scallywags. And go ahead and use perception, just because. Nothing else you can do. It's trapped down there. Okay, that's good to know. And turn. My leader is probably going to be able to handle that fight on his own. What I need to do is try and get within range of my ally over here in such a way that I can charge in and engage. Can I get into a position? Yes. I mean, it's only 69% chance, but at least they wouldn't be fighting on their own, and we might force a fear check. And it's surprised. Good. Okay, end turn. Alright. Got a 71 or a 65. Honestly, if we can just take you out, it would be very useful. No? Okay then. Well, you suck. Go into parry stance and hope for the best. Now, unfortunately, we have lost that loot that's on the ground.
A new round has started.
Okay. I shouldn't... Oh, I do need to reload. That's annoying. Confirm reload then. Right. I can shoot with a 15% chance. Getting a bit better. It's probably because of the issues with my ally out there. If I can get behind here, I don't think any of them are actually going to be in a position to engage me. I could go for an aimed attack on you. It's not ideal though. Can I not get an attack on this one? Yes, there we can. 65% chance. Go for it. It's better than nothing. There we are. And that is the end of your turn, unfortunately. You got a lot of points, but nothing you can do. Ooh, draft of clarity. No idea what that just did. Probably made it better for you to attack. Please miss. Oh. Mr. Zero-Bot, not again. Oh, thank goodness. I'm really, really hoping that the other one flees. Good attack. Now it's got Weeping Poison. Let's get another good one, and it'll probably die on its next turn, honestly, without any help from me. Okay. Well, you may as well go into dodge stance. Damn. Damn, drat, and blast. You managed to succeed. That has left me in a bit of a pickle, honestly. Yep, a very big pickle. Ah, oh, thank goodness. Well done, Cooking Apple Claw. Success on bravery. Ah, oh, so brave. Yeah, go for him. And if you can do it again, which I don't think you can, unfortunately. Alright, just go into dodge stance then. You could kill the enemy here. Or I might be able to get you into a position where you can start aiding your allies. There you are. Actually, that is the wrong way to go. I need to go this way. Now from here I can actually hit all of them. Wow. Let's take you out of this fight, shall we? And he's down. And I don't really want to get shot, so... Unfortunately, I need to hide. About there. My allies are going to get boned. Actually, unless I move in and force them to engage you. At this position, I think we may be able to force the enemy, if it tries to get to Halcyon, to engage Hellbound Bait, who's got full health. And you're out of action from Weeping Poison. Fantastic! The only problem is I don't want to get in close quarters with either of these. Maybe I should try, though. They are at the route position now. I could try and grab the last two things I need, then move in on one of our enemies, but because there's not a lot I can do here. 2 Wordstone is all I need, and if I don't try to engage the leader, then it's increasingly unlikely
objectives
that we're going to be able to force them to flee. Oh, got a buff. Melee and... Wow, that's good timing, actually. Well, the question is, what kind of stuff do you have on your corpses? Do you have any Wordstone? No. Useless. Useless. Don't want your stinking tiny little trash. Loot. Wordstone. Yes. Take. And you may as well take this as well. Oh, lucky trinket. What's that? Consumed when used in battle. Self slightly increases the chance of a full recovery at the end of battle if the user falls out of action. Yes.
Objective completed.
Have I completed the objective completely? I mean, I approve of that. Yes, we did. Okay, well, with that, I'm going to have you flat out... I'm going to use that item. Can I use the trinket? Yes. Use it. There we go. And engage this scallywag here. I'm going to need you to switch your weapons. And then just go to town. There we go. Do a chunk of damage. You may be going down at the end of this, but we've got a possibility that they will be going... that they will be routing. Also, we'll take these. That's actually a good haul. The Warpstone is worth much more to me right now. But I should be able to also loot this one. Oil bomb. Ooh. Worth more to me than the lucky trinket right now. Take it. If I'd realized I was going to get that, I would not have had you engage the way I did. But it's done. Now, oil bomb. It's going to take 2 of my turns. I'll drop it right there on the edge of you. Then hopefully move my leader in to fight. There we go. 9 points of damage. And I've still got enough time, I think, to engage you and thus force you to deal with my leader in duel. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to have a chance to get you to do the all-alone check, but I could still be very lucky. Well, there's nothing I can do. You're just going to have to weather whatever happens here, but I could be lucky. Yes! They failed, they left. Woo! We win! Tactics! Ah, good times. Okay. Completed all objectives. We got an extra 3 EXP. Battleground victory. We got a chest item and 1 Warpstone fragment. Total amount of gold crowns, 6, 7 fragments, 3 shards, and 1 cluster. Extra reward, Greta's boon. Extra rewards gained from completing all objectives as well as the battleground victory. Greta's boon, a shield and heavy armor. Casualties, the following warriors have been put out of action. Bloody backstabbing backstabbers lost 1, and stab stabbers lost 3. Most valuable warrior, the warrior from each team who contribute the most to the battle. They are rewarded with an extra experience point. Stendak Var knocked out 1 enemy for 45 points, did most damage on enemies for 118, and Warpstone secured for an extra 50. That's fantastic. And Squirk Stab on the enemy team. Enemies knocked out and damage on enemies. Now let us hope that Cooking Apple Claw does not go out.
Yes! Brilliant, clever filch leads warband to victory! Kill, crush all enemy! Steal, snatch much Warpstone! Murder Lord will be happy pleased!
Happy pleased! Oh, that's even better than happy or pleased. Wow! Okay, let's see how that went down. Please don't be dead! Okay, so Stendak Va did really bloody good, like crazy good. I'm fairly certain Stendak Va in 1 battle outdid LMC in 2. 2 EXP for surviving the mission, 3 EXP for optional objectives complete, 1 for decisive victory, 1 for most valuable warrior, and 2 for enemies put out of action. You've got a martial, a mental, and a physical point to spend. Well done, you. Permanent injuries, light wound. The warrior suffers from a flesh wound that takes a little time to recuperate from. Well, you know what? That's perfectly fine, Halcyon Fast Played. Perfectly fine.
Fantastic.
I agree. Okay, 2 for surviving the mission, 3 for optional objectives, and 1 for a decisive victory. We got 1 physical, 1 martial, and 2 skill points. Ooh. Ooh. That might be very nice.
Fantastic.
Cooking Apple Claw, 1 martial, 1 mental, and 1 physical. Again, 2 for surviving, 3 for optional objectives, and 1 for decisive victory.
The gods are with you.
I'm very glad about this. 2 for surviving the mission, 3 for optional objectives, 1 for decisive victory, 1 for enemies put out of action. Again, 3 points. And permanent injuries. Mr. Bot, Amok, mental condition, suffering violent mental derangement. The warrior will never again disengage or flee from an enemy. The warrior will always fight to the bitter end. Not so good for Skaven, which relies much more heavily on tactics, but happened to be on the best unit in my army for that to be on all so far, because it's one of the more tanky units that I have.
Remarkable.
Oh, I agree. I agree. I'm very, very happy pleased right now. Very happy pleased.
Is getting stronger.
Fantastic. Okay, advancement. You have gained 1 more henchman slot for your warband. Idle buff effect increased to 30% wordstone resistance and 25% all alone tests. You need a minimum of 4 warriors, including a leader, to start a mission. I'm sure we're going to be able to take care of that. Items acquired. We got a dagger, 1 wordstone cluster, 8 wordstone fragments, a halberd, 3 wordstone shards, 1 sword, grantor's boon, a shield, heavy armor. They're blue, so I think they might be special, and 6 crowns. Not bad for a day's work. I think we can all agree. Very, very happy indeed. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed and will be joining us in the next, where we will hopefully be bringing much murder pain to the next sap, Skaven or otherwise, who crosses our path and tries to steal our wordstone. But until then, do take care.